Charity begins at home, and the values and virtues that you leave in your children are better than the possessions that you leave for them materially. Hello, friends. This is Stella, your host on the Family Enrichment Hub, your center for family learning and for growth. Thank you for keeping it with the hub. Thank you for tuning in today again. I'm delighted to be speaking to us on another virtue that we need to be teaching our children in our households, and that is self-control and restraint. I want to specifically congratulate parents and children who are soon joining university in a few weeks' time. This is a great milestone for your children, and generally speaking, at your family level, it is something that is worth celebrating. And today, I want to focus my message of self-control on students who are going to be joining university and other higher institutions of learning. University life reveals the values that you have instilled in your children while raising them in your home. It also reveals the lack of values or virtues within the life of your child, i.e., the inferiority that your child carries is going to be reflected by the way that they live and carry themselves while in the university. University reveals the children who can handle freedom well and the ones who are not ready to handle freedom on their own. And usually the ones who cannot handle freedom well reveal the low value system that is within their life. They reveal the kind of upbringing that they got from wherever they were raised from. And usually you hear statements like, I need a sugar daddy or sugar mommy in order to satisfy me financially while in the university. That is a classic characteristic of children who do not have a deeply rooted value system within them. And so when they arrive in the university, they flow with the bandwagon, they flow with the pack. Whatever is available, that is what they are going to indulge in. You hear them make statements like, I am now a grown girl and boy. I need a boyfriend, I need a girlfriend so that I can fit into the system. This is the category that you hear making statements like, I need to get high class friends and groups so that I can belong very well, so that I can be seen, so that I can feel really important within the new system that I belong in. Those are the categories that settle for a rich guy, irrespective of how badly they are treated within the relationship, as long as they are seen to associate with this rich person. These are the category that get excessively involved in indulgences. They find themselves in flashy gift exchanges. They find themselves in perversive sexual behavior. They find themselves in perversive pleasurable activities. They find themselves abusing alcohol and gambling. They begin to depend on a boyfriend or a girlfriend for their financial survival while within the university. And many times, they even start to live together as husband and wife while still in the university. And these are the categories who are comfortable to wreck people's homes. They are comfortable to enter a place where a family is already stable. There's already a husband and wife. They don't have a problem to find their way in there just so they can get what they want. This speaks to an inner void. It speaks to an insufficiency within the life of your child that is leading them to desire external validation, to desire to belong, in order to try to soothe the inner pain that is deep within their soul. All these behaviors manifest because of that insufficiency, basing on how they were raised within their families. And for many of them, you'll hear statements like, we've come out of the prison of primary and secondary school. This is time to enjoy life. This is time for freedom. And they take the freedom a notch higher and actually pierce themselves with so many sorrows because of lack of restraint, because of lack of control on their part. Allow me to share a word of caution to our youngsters who are going to be joining the university in a few weeks' time. You're enough just the way you are. In your individual right, you matter and you have value. You don't need external validation. You don't need a third party to make you feel any better. You're already good. You're loaded with value, which the world is waiting to see out of your life. So do not destroy your life. Have self-control and limits on your life, because your life truly matters. And basing on that, don't settle for cheap exchanges while in the university just so you can try to fit in. That makes you so cheap. It trounces the value that is within you. Do not trade your value for cheap sex. Do not trade your value for alcohol. Do not trade your value for drugs. Good things are not running away. Good things will always be there. Good things were there during our time. Good things were there before our time. Good things are there right now. And good things are going to continue increasing within the society. So do not destroy your life because of minimal pleasure that is within the university. It's also worth appreciating that all things are beautiful in their time. There's a time for everything. So just because you've joined the university, the freedom is immense while you're there. Don't destroy your life. Your future is still waiting to unfold. A lot of beautiful things are ahead of you. So please wait, especially when it comes to matters of sex. Do not engage in sexual activities while in the universities. If you can avoid it, because sex is not running. You're going to find it in a more stable relationship that you will settle for. You're going to find it in marriage, and you'll have enough of it, and you'll even begin regretting and saying, why did I destroy my life while at the university? So good things are not running. Just be patient, have self-control, have restraint. Your life matters much more than the pleasures that you're getting involved in. And remember, HIV is a reality, and HIV still kills. The way it killed during our times many decades ago, HIV is still killing. So beware, do not be a statistic of the one who entered university and collected sickness. Do not bring that kind of pain onto your parents and to the society. So enjoy the freedom that comes with being in the university, but exercise caution, self-control, and restraint. Self-control is a precious fruit of the Spirit that saves you from piercing your heart with so many sorrows. So be cautious. Be cautious before you take decisions that are going to damage and destroy your life. Scripture teaches us in Matthew 7, verse 13 to 14. It talks about the wide gate and the narrow gate, and that the wide gate is waiting to swallow the lives of so many, while the narrow gate is where the discerning ones, the self-controlled ones, will walk to. The narrow gate speaks about the people who say no to the pleasures of today, the people who say no, this can wait, it will come in the future. But the wide gate is the one that speaks of the people who are willing to indulge in all kinds of pleasures. They do not have a sense of saying no. Everything is acceptable for them. May you be the one who will walk and lead your life on the narrow gate, so that you will be saved from the sorrows that will pierce those who do not have restraint on their life. Research also indicates that children who come from vulnerable backgrounds are more prone to engage in the vices that we've spoken about: sexual abuse, excessive and pervasive sexual behavior, alcoholism, and drug abuse. May your child be different. May your child write a different and a beautiful story for themselves. And I want to also share with us that when you're in the university, eating greens once in a while is not a crisis. Lacking data is not a crisis. Running out of pocket money is not a crisis. Failing to afford KFC or Javas should never be treated as a crisis on your part. That is part of life within the university. There are days of plenty and there are days when you'll not have. So don't act desperately and take desperate and foolish decisions that are going to destroy your life just because you are lacking certain things on just a few moments. Allow me to conclude with this, friends. From your fruit, we can tell your values and the virtues that you stand for. May you guard your life by exercising self-control and restraint while in the university. Your family needs you, society needs you. So do not destroy your life with cheap pleasures and exchanges that are readily available within the university. Thank you, friends, for listening in. God bless you. Kindly share widely, for this is how we shall transform our society through the family. God bless you. Bye.